Hello guys, Voltalon here and welcome to another deck lab. In this one we will be going through a new brew of mine. This is Dark Magician Secret Order. The reason I built this deck was because I was looking through some Secret Order targets as a friend of mine wanted to build decks with it. And I remembered that Dark Magician was a card, so I decided to try building a deck with it. And this isn't the first iteration of the deck, but it is the decklist I ended up on after messing around with the deck some more. So the goal of the deck is to use Secret Order to target Dark Magician and then follow it up with activating Dark Resonance Burst on it. Dark Resonance Burst can effectively give your Dark Magician 2000 attack until the end of the turn. Basically what having a Secret Order plus Dark Magician plus Dark Resonance Burst does is it allows you to have a 5200 attack monster that cannot be destroyed by traps during that turn, which is a pretty spicy upside. Coupling that with the fact that Secret Order is just a really good card and just using some good targets for it, we have also a relatively decent deck. We have chosen to combine this with a Spellcaster Shell, with the Dark Revelation and some generically good Spellcaster cards, alongside the 7th Magician, which is also a target for the Dark Resonance Burst. However, if you do choose to target the 7th Magician with the Dark Resonance Burst, it will only gain 1000 attack, but it is at least a target. Now, let's go over the cards first. The legend card of the deck is the card that is built around Dark Magician. 3 Tough Striker as the other high base stat target for Secret Order. 1 Diop as what is basically a 4th Tough Striker. It is relevant that it is a fire attribute for the 7th Magician, which we own 3 copies of. 3 Amazing Dealer for consistency reasons. The deck doesn't do as much compared to other decks if it doesn't find the Dark Magician, and having 3 Amazing Dealer and 3 Mystic Dealer allows you to have more chances to find your Dark Magician faster. 3 7th Mage helps your vanilla monsters to help beat over your opponent's monsters. 3 Whispering Fairy is just pretty decent card for Graveyard Hate and is the win attribute for the 7th Magician. 3 Light Sorcerer is a light attribute beat stick. It's just a beat stick, it's pretty good. And 3 Doriado is your earth attribute. For the deck, you don't need to be maxing on all the attributes, but I like having it just in case. Doriado is not the worst card ever, but it's really just here for its attribute. You can definitely consider running other cards. 2 Dark Resonance Burst. Again, the main point of the deck is to activate this on Dark Magician, so we are running a couple copies of this. 3 Ship of 7 Treasures for consistency reasons, to be able to pitch your level 7 monsters to dig into your deck faster. 3 Secret Order. Again, main point of the deck, you want to be activating this mainly on the Dark Magician, but you can still use this on the Tough Striker and Diop and whatnot. 1 Dark Magic Attack. This is similar to Dark Resonance Burst in that you want to be using it with your Dark Magician. So you can basically go Secret Order into Dark Magician into either your Dark Resonance Burst or this Dark Magic Attack, which will clear your opponent's back row completely. 2 Enraged Skill Liberation. Similar to the Ship of 7 Treasures, it is here to help you dig deeper into your deck to find certain pieces like your Dark Magician, your Tough Striker, or just in general spellcasters for your 3 copies of Dark Revelation. Now that we have gone over the deck list, let's head on to the gameplay. Okay, we have gotten ourselves a game. Good luck, have fun to our opponent. We have drawn a pretty respectable hand actually. Okay, this is not bad. We're playing against Fiends it seems. That's a poor open, which is good for us. We can discard the 7th Magician, we definitely don't need it right now. Oh, is this into... Oh, that's super unfortunate if it is, because the hand is terrible if we don't stick the Mystic Dealer. Okay, apparently not. We go Mystic Dealer, sending the 7th Magician. We can set the Mage and then make the Tough Striker right now. If he has it, we'll just let him activate it right now. And I wipe the board and I can probably push a bit of damage with the Whispering Fairy. Nothing hard. Just in case, I'm gonna put the Whispering Fairy in defense here to play it safe. killing this Tough Striker. And like if I normal summon it to get damage and I get hit by the Epic Demon Stroke, there will be a pretty big blowout for me. So it's better to just like play it safe and not worry about 800 damage. They're probably clogged with like 2 tribute monsters, so they probably can do something this turn. Into Echo Calls, interesting. Echo Calls set. Oh, okay, going to Heavy Metal. This is completely fine. I lose my Tough Striker, but I'm not taking any damage here because I set the Whispering Fairy instead of attacking with it, so this is good for me. And since the Whispering Fairy is dead, my Dark Rev is active, which means I can fire that off in subsequent turns. Unfortunately, I don't have enough to use. I have too many monsters to use the Amazing Dealer, but that's not the end of the world. I can go Secret Order to get the Tough Striker out. And I think getting the... I'm definitely going to get this in attack position. I think the extra damage from the Doriado is worth it to just push some extra damage, and I have the 2 Dark Revs set to insulate damage if I get punished here. No Mirror Force or anything, which is good, so I can continue to push my damage. Just every amount of damage counts. Just good to like get the damage in early when they can't respond. And these like 2 Dark Reps can help maintain my tempo. It's like that really showed just how powerful Secret Order is. Just to be able to reborn that big body even when I didn't have any high levels to speak of in my hand. Having the Beacon, I don't like Beacon that much as a card, but I can't deny that it is just reborn 2 monsters in the right situation. I just think that it takes a bit too much setup for my liking. But whatever the case, they just got some, they got Death Doom out, which isn't bad. Death Doom Pass is not something you want to be doing when I have Dark Rev. Oh. Okay, so now we have to make sure we play around Mirror Force in case they have it. So next turn, no matter what, I'm probably just shifting the Doriado to defense and then just swinging with these 2 cards. I was definitely gonna set these 2 cards first before we do that, in case he does actually have a response and he can kill my board. This is the safest play we can be making here to not get blown out by a potential Mirror Force. Doesn't look like he has it though, which means this will be game. Okay, that was a very good showing from Secret Order. Let's see if we can draw the Dark Magician and activate Resonance Burst now. This is fine. This is a fine hand. Again with a relatively weak start from him. He might hit some. Oh yeah, okay, slightly better. It has 1 additional monster on it. Okay, this is probably just 7-throat Magician swing into the full owl to get more damage in. Or we can go ship a 7 treasures to dig deeper, which is good. Sending the 7-throat, draw 2. I guess I don't Amazing Dealer anymore. We'll just make the 7-throat Magician. We'll make the 7-throat Magician and then we'll see if we will Spellcast off with this. If we do, we are a lot safer with the Dark Revelation. We did indeed find it. It is even an Earth attribute, so we get more damage in. This 1500 beater doesn't do anything against us right now, so we can just kill the lower status monster to get more damage in. And the only worrying thing would be, I guess, a heavy metal. Yeah, heavy metal. If heavy metal would be worrying if I didn't have this Dark Revelation, I guess. Discarding a no wave of a ship of 7 treasures. Okay. 6-card hand there, he could probably do something with this. Unfortunately for him, I milled the spellcaster off the 7th road to get the Dark Rev up because we are just the greatest players ever, just no skill needed. He's thinking about it. Echo, what does Echo get? Echo gets oh, Echo I guess gets anything, right? Yeah, it gets the from hand. Ooh. Phaser from hand. Okay, I guess he has nothing. In the old build, I was playing Mirror Innovator, and I cut it to just basically just have more space for more secret order targets. And like before, like the previous build felt a bit clunky, but I'm not regretting not having it because if I drew into it here, it would be pretty good. We'll kill the monsters with effects. The Nessus can crash into my Light Sorcerer, but that's not like that big of a concern. Maybe we should build one just to see if we find a Dark Magician. Activating the beacon, there's a no wave and a full law in there, I believe. Yep, you can get both of those out. Activating Graceful. Okay, so we don't need to play around Mirror Force anymore. We probably still need to play around something like a King's Majesty, but that's not like something that you can like easily play around unless you find the Graveyard Hate. He has one level 1. So like ideally we find something like a the Whispering Fairy to negate that. Seems like he's setting up for Death Doom, which is annoying, but I have responses, so we are probably fine. Yeah, there's the Death Doom coming down, activating the effect to wipe the board and deal some burn damage. Really playing into it, huh? Going to the Nasos. Oh no, the Fullest. Yeah, we just activate the Dark Rev, wipe the board here, and just simply we already have the Tough Striker, so we have a light, so we'll just shuffle the better card here. Unfortunately, the Enraged Skill Liberation is not live anymore, but that's probably fine. Okay, I guess we don't need the 7th Road Magician anymore. We can discard it with the Mystic Dealer to just get better cards in. Just counting damage now, I guess. We can do up to 5,000 damage, which is not enough. So I'm just gonna use this Whispering Fairy to shuffle some good cards that they want engraved back into the deck, like the Titan, that's a good one. And I can shuffle the No Wave. Do they have the Acrocos? No, they do not have the Acrocos that they will be able to get off the Fullest. So I'm gonna shuffle the No Wave here in case they have another beacon that they want to activate. So now we tribute these two for the Tough Striker. The Punisher is if they have Hard Defense Mission, which would be kind of annoying. But it wouldn't be the end of the world, I guess. It would lose me a lot of tempo, which would suck. I mean, obviously Hard Defense would definitely suck for me. I'm gonna probably recuperate my advantage from there. Will we be able to find Dark Magician is the question. We are less than halfway through the deck and no sign of it right now, which is super unfortunate. If we do find it, we have a nice 3-4-1. They did have the beacon and they don't have No Wave to just instantly get the heavy metal off now. Into the Echo, they do have the Invasion. Maybe I should have hit the Invasion instead, actually. Yeah, that was Balls probably would have been a better play here. I think at Death Doom they probably have it live. They just need another extra 2 tribute monster outside of the Doom Metal. Tribute summon Doom Metal, they either have another one in hand or they're just not gonna activate the Doom Metal this turn. Which is fine, that means they crash the Doom Metal and then they attack by Light Sorcerer with the Invasion. No, they do have the second Doom Metal to be able to activate the effect to wipe my board and deal some burn damage. So yeah, this is fine, this is recoverable from, so this is not like terrible, not a terrible position to be in. I wonder if that's all though. That is in fact all. One-time Dark Magician. Just finding a Dark Magician here would be pretty good. Let's Enraged Skill Liberation. We did not find it, that is unfortunate. Let's Mystic Dealer, discarding the Light Sorcerer, or unless he has a response here. Or if he has a response, I just attack for game. Let's hope he doesn't have a response. Interesting one. I think we risk it. Well, the safer play would just be to set everything. Yeah, let's just set everything for now. No reason to rush into it. We'll just set everything and hope we draw into the Dark Magician. Next turn. Then the second we find it, we win the game since we have the Dark Magic attack plus Dark Resonance Burst to deal exactly enough damage over the Doom Metal. Descendant of Titan. Hopefully that's it though. To set. We have a lot of chances to draw into it. It should be fine. We'll take some damage off of this Doom Metal attack into my Mystic Deal, but we're not dead and that's what counts. Oh holy shit, we actually found it. Oh, we are so good. We're just cracked. We're gonna go through some formalities here. We'll set the Ship of 7 Treasures to discard the 7th Magician. Ideally we want to find a secret order, but we did not find it, which is unfortunate. We'll 7th Mage just to see what we get here. Mage. Okay, well, this is the most important normal summon of the game. Does he have the response? He unfortunately does have the response. That's not the worst thing in the world. We have... we're gonna play it safe here and just set some cards. But this is probably the Echo course, so we would not be able to beat over it. I haven't checked whether we actually have secret orders left in deck or not. I should probably have checked. One secret order. We have 2 left in deck. We have 2 left. Just gotta hope and pray, I suppose. If he attacks into me, I do have the Dark Revelation. I do have to think whether I want to shuffle the Dark Magician back in deck or not. Depending on what he does though. If he overcommits into trying to go for game, I don't need to get it off the secret order, I guess. Hard Rock. Hard Rock doesn't matter. Yo, it's just a beat stack that I can swing over. Babysitter School? What is happening here? Oh, does he have fusion? If he has fusion, I'm probably not dead. No, he's just going to something else, huh? What is he tributing for? Oh, Echo Course? Okay. That's fine. I think yeah, I'm gonna activate this anyway. I have 2 secret orders in deck, and that's more likely than me drawing into the Dark Magician again. So I'm gonna shuffle the 7th Magicians back, and I guess the Mystic Dealer. Maybe that will help me draw into something else. And if that's not enough, I just have the other Dark Revelation that I can run out. Alright, we did it. Okay, so we can go Whispering Fairy to just discard these bricks in my hand. And just send some of the level 1s in. And then just go for it, you know, just go for it. We can go Secret Order into the Dark Magician. We can tribute summon the Tough Striker. We can set this just for formality's sake, and then we can go Dark Magic attack, wipe their back row. And just for the overkill, we can go Dark Resonance Burst on the Dark Magician. And then Tough Striker into the set monster. And the Dark Magician for game. I can't believe we actually got to show off the point of the deck, but we did go through like most of the deck to get here, so that's completely fair. And that was the deck. The deck showed off its strengths in those games, which is good. I will say that a lot of that was Dark Revelation being a pretty good card, and them just not having the outs to set the cards. But you know, Dark Revelation is just a good card. It's just good, you know. We didn't get to show off the full like Dark Resonance Burst plus Dark Magician actually mattering, but it almost mattered if my opponent just didn't have the Epic Demon's Rock to interact with that. All in all, very fun deck. Not something that I will say is top tier, but it does have potential. Like going Secret Order into the Dark Magician into the Resonance Burst for like 5,200 attack is not something you should be shaking a stick at, in all honesty. I do think it is just worse than other Secret Order variants that have a similar game plan, like Pressure Order that wants to go Secret Order and then have a really explosive turn. But it is still one of the many decks that can use Secret Order, and Secret Order decks are like by nature pretty good already. If nothing else, it is probably the best format Dark Magician has been in this game, which is kind of funny. So yeah, anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next one.